looking at it first for 30 seconds?
Yes, you're looking at it for 30 seconds and I'm looking at you. They're gonna know we're friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the message looks really good because you have it really strong along the side there.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing for me is it's hard to read, but that's me.
Okay, no, that's a good point.
Because I want to turn it and, but maybe that's good though, because maybe it'll catch people's attention too, you know, and but that's because of me. Most people probably won't have a problem with that, but I like it. I like how big and bold and strong it is though, because it does catch your attention. So, but I'm like this to read it, but most people don't have to do that, just me.
No, probably not. And I appreciate that input.
It has a good appeal. I mean, it looks very strong, so it makes you want to look at it. And the guy in the pictures, you know, seems confident, and so it makes you want to check it out. And it looks good. White space is broken up, you know, your lettering and your pictures and everything is broken up well, so the white space is interesting, but not confusing too at the same time. It's still very readable. And grouping, looks, everything's grouped together well. You have, it's not broken up enough that it looks, it's not too busy. You know what I mean? You have things in sections that kind of makes it flow together, even though it's broken up. Like here, you have this offset, so that makes it interesting. If you were to have this one lined up too, it would have been more boring. You know what I mean? I think that makes it interesting. Alignment is really good. Again, the same kind of thing. You have things aligned so that it gives you some, what's the word? Unity, you know what I mean? Makes things flow better. Focal point and flow. There we go. I just talked about flow. Focal point is this big, strong here, but for me it's this and the picture again, which is positive. Both of those are. And it makes you want to say, hey, what is this? And take a look at it. And, interesting. Contrast. It's good too. You've got enough darks over this way and up here to kind of balance it out. Typography it looks good too. I like this because it looks like it would be you did the lettering, so it looks like it'd be a very strong conference. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That you would get a lot out of it, and it would be very well, you know, worth your time. And that other lettering, this looks strong, but the other lettering looks strong, but like friendly too. So it would be a positive experience, I think, by looking at it. Repetition and rhythm. I think the color for me, again, repeating the lights and the darks, is part of the repetition that I like and brings rhythm to it and flow. Also, parts, I don't know what that means.
Which one?
The last one.
Oh, that's just the whole, does the whole thing, is it unified? Is it pleasing?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Are we supposed to be done?
No, but okay. I think we can be done.
Well, I just think with your the lettering and the lights and the darks, the values that you put in there, just kind of unifies it all together. And then this information just gives you information, but this part kind of flows around the main part that you wanna catch people's attention. Does that make sense?
My teacher last semester said you should have something that catches people's eye at 50 feet, 5 feet, and 5 inches.
Oh, yeah,
And so that's,
this would be,
that's,
something that'd be really good
that's
that
the
way.
50 feet.
Yeah.
And then this is the 5 feet, and
Mhm.
then that's the 5 inches.
Right,
Is
right.
kind of how I was thinking.
right, yeah.
Is there something you would change other than that sideways, and that makes it harder to read?
You know, I don't know that I would change that though. I think for most people it would be fine. But, the only thing that I think kind of dies a little bit is this picture.
And this corner fades
Yeah.
for me.
Right, and maybe that's what it is the corner. The guy in it is value enough, is strong enough, but I don't know. I think you could play with the picture area a little bit.
And you know, I
I'm
didn't
I'm not
think
sure.
about that, because I could go into Photoshop
Uh,
and play with the lights and the darks,
yeah,
and I kind of forgot about that.
because I think the picture, the guy itself is strong enough, but I don't think the picture is. I think it kind of fades too much. I think maybe you need some stronger values in the picture itself to kind of have it hold its weight with the rest of the stuff that you have it going on. You know what I'm saying? Does
Yeah,
that make
it does.
sense?
Yeah, it does, because that's been bothering me too, but
Mhm.
I didn't think about the Photoshop
Mhm.
thing. So that's a really
But
good
other than
suggestion.
that, I mean, I wouldn't change the value in this area or that one or that one. Even though I have to read that sideways, for me, it's still, I think it's still a strong element though in catching people's attention though, so. I don't know that I would change it.